Welcome to CG News. My name's Bavin Garnett. Let's take a look at this week's events. On the 17th, we have a junior high Wheat State League volleyball tournament at Center at 2 p.m. Our girls are probably playing it right as I'm talking to you. On the 18th, we have a junior-senior high vocal concert starting at 7 p.m. On the 20th, 5th grade is going to Starbase in Salina. Senior night is on the 21st, and at 7 p.m. we have a high school football game versus Rural Vista. And finally, on the 22nd, FFA is hosting the Halloween Carnival at the Canton Fairgrounds. We also have a volleyball sub-state, cross-country regionals, and the District Elementary Honor Choir. That's all for this thing. News.
Well, good afternoon, and I would like to thank you for being with us. This is our Eagle of the Month for October. Eagle of the Month selection is something we started last month and are going to do throughout the school year. This month, selected by the teachers, is Brinley Becker. So I'm sitting here with Brinley today. Welcome, Brinley. Brinley, as this Eagle of the Month recipient, I would like to know what teacher in the building do you particularly care for or respect or have gained from?
I would say Mr. Kaufman, because we lecture about every day and he has to learn all the dates and make sure he knows the names, and it's you can tell that he really cares about us learning about it.
Passionate about it himself? Cool. Do you have any specific goals for this year for yourself that you'd like to accomplish?
I want to try to get straight A's, and then I want to try to get a good score on the ACT because that's the season.
Have you taken that yet?
No, we take it in the spring.
So this will be your first attempt at it? First crack? Okay. Good luck.
Thank you.
What do you like about Canton-Galva High School? What is it that you appreciate about here?
I think because it's so small, we have the chance to be together more and learn more about each other and just build relationships that can be closer than if we were at a big school.
Well, as the recipient of our Eagle of the Month, Brinley will get a certificate from HCI. Thank you to HCI for sponsoring us with this project. Brinley's done a great job of showing respect and right things around the building. So thank you for being with me, Brinley.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you all back to another edition of our Eagle of the Month. And this is something that we started last month and will continue throughout the school year of teachers picking students, one at the junior high, one at the high school level, that are doing things well, respectful, just doing great things around the school. So this afternoon, I have with me London Dietrich. London,
hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
London, tell me about a teacher that you particularly care for or respect.
Definitely Coach O. I just think he's really patient and understanding with his kids, and I think everyone likes being around him.
Awesome. So a good shout out to Coach O there. What goals do you have?
I just want to be that person that everyone's comfortable around and just be that person that everyone likes.
Friends with everybody.
Yeah.
I like that. That's good. What do you like about being here, or what's going well for you at Canton-Galva?
Well, it's a big change from McPherson just because it's so much smaller, and I like that about it. I like the smaller groups, and I think everyone's just kind of friends with everyone, and I love that about it. It makes me feel safer.
Well, London, we're very glad to have you here this year, and for being the recipient of our Eagle of the Month, London will get a gift card from HCI. Thank you to HCI for sponsoring this for us, and that's a wrap. Thanks, London.
Thank you.
Welcome back. It's CG Sports with yours truly. And today we have a lot to talk about going into this next week. And we got a lot to talk about. So first off, we're going to start with junior high volleyball. They lost 2 sets to Mountain Ridge last week in a tough losses. And we'll play Peabody at Center today at 2 p.m. for their Wheat State League standings. So hopefully they do good. Excited to watch them. Moving on, we're going to talk about junior high football. So they beat Mountain Ridge 22-16. Jackson Chrislop ran a bunch of yards. I mean, he was all over the field with a bunch of big plays. And so they finished the year 5-2. So excited for the junior high football team. They did really good. So happy for those guys. And can't wait to see some of those 8th graders come up to our high school football team this next year. So we're going to talk about high school volleyball now. High school volleyball on Saturday. Our volleyball girls finished 3rd in the Wheat State League, which is really good. And now we'll play this upcoming Saturday at Gossel. The team that they will play has not been posted yet. Some teams that are in there is Solomon, Central Plains, Gossel, Rural Vista. Some of those teams. So once we get that information about who we are playing against, that will be posted. And right now, high school volleyball doing really good. Hopefully they can keep it going, maybe get to state. We're very hoping so. They are playing in a 1-game elimination, so let's go. All right, moving on, high school football. And this was a big night. Playing a 5-1 team, and then St. John Beloit, a very good team. We started off slow. Slow game. They scored on the first play, on the first drive, got down, got into the end zone, and we just needed to wake up. And I think that was really started by Lane McManus. Huge run for like 40 yards. Big play by Lane McManus coming in and making that run. So that was huge for us in tying up the game. And after that, we kind of just took over. We took over the game. Jet, Garrett put it together, and we finished the game 58-12. It was a very tough game. We stayed till the third quarter, and I thought we played really well going into that last 6 to 7 minutes and really woke ourselves up. This week we'll play Rio Vista for our senior night. Big game, last game of the year, senior night. I mean, that's always a big game. Shout out to those seniors. We hope all of you can come out. That will be at 7 o'clock. I'm going to miss some seniors, man. And then we'll move on to playoffs, and that will be huge for this football team, as we're really excited to see what this team can do. And that's what everyone's been waiting for, is this playoff team. Regular season, you see how good that team is. You see how good they can be. But the time comes down during playoffs, and that's what everybody's really waiting for. So that's it for CG Sports.
All right, so Saturday and Sunday we have a beautiful Ginger and a Mark Twain. We also have a high of Your Mom XD with a low of Shrimply. On Monday we have a high of 55 with a low of 26. Tuesday we have a high of 50 with a low of 24. Wednesday we have a high of 68 and a low of 38. Thursday we have a high of 74 and a low of 45. It's going to be a beautiful sunny weather this entire week with an ice at the very end.
Gavin Questions. Welcome to Gavin Questions. Aaron still has my microphone, so I'm using this broken one. Good deal. So, what's the proudest moment you've had in all of your teaching career?
I haven't had one yet. Drew, I need an extension. I don't know what it is.
So, your brother, why is he named after bread?
He's not.
So over the summer, what was it like flying drones?
It was not that bad. I mean, I didn't learn how to fly drones. I was just there.
So you were useless.
Yeah.
Tell us, Wyatt, why are you so tall? No comment.